Now then, hello everybody. It's been quite a while since I did one of these little demo videos, and for that I can only apologise. Despite my best intentions a month ago, I'm happy to say I've been rather busy with commissions and quite a few demos and workshops, which is great for me but not that good for my growing YouTube audience, for which I can only again apologise. So this is a very short demo. I drew this late at night the other night, just a very nice line drawing in this is my Etchr sketchbook. Some lovely paper which gives some fantastic paint effects. So sorry, I've just teased you with that one. This is going to be this topic is going to be my next full-length video, showing how I do dry stone walls, the different ways, and that was an exercise. Thinking, oh, what I should have done is film that because it worked out rather well. Anyway, that's for the next one. This one I'm going to quickly demonstrate how I approach just adding minimal colour to that. The temptation with this, it's a barn somewhere in the Yorkshire Dales or Pennines, I can't remember which, and the temptation would be to put lots of green everywhere, stone, blah blah blah, flood it with colour, and it'd probably end up a very nice picture, but it wouldn't have the impact that I've been told something with. Let me turn to one I did as a demonstration. That, I think that's got some nice impact. It would have less impact if I'd painted all these houses, but I think that works really well. Did that as a quick demonstration at a live workshop last week. So I'm going to do this one now. Less blathering and more talking and a bit more painting. So I always you get the message now. I always start with the sky, because a couple of reasons. If it's on a full-size piece, the sky wash is generally the largest area, so it's the longest to dry. But this is in a sketchbook, so it's not going to take that long to dry. And of course, if you put your first wash, your initial wash at the top, you're not kind of working over the top of it. And potentially ruining. So I'm not going to take too long over this. I'll just show you the palette I'm using. This is one from Derwent. It's the line and wash set with some lovely colours. And it's supplemented by this Daniel Smith palette, which is a bit mucky, but it works for me. It needs some green to root it in the country, so let's have a bit of green on that part of that meadow there. And it's a bit wet, look. And we'll put some on the other side just to balance it, but not much. Let's just do that. Spread the brush so you get a nice dry brush. Now, stopping that there, to me, makes this look odd. So we'll just carry it on. If I was an art critic, I'd say I need to, the narrative's interrupted by the barn, and I need to, there you go. I need to make the narrative continuous. Some people might be annoyed by this seam down the middle, but I love it. I think it gives you I'm not precious about this. I can't actually find the reference picture for this, so I'm kind of working from memory. There's a bit of a grass verge here, so we'll bring it out, and there'll be some grass here on that side. It's a bit of a derelict barn, which is why the roof line's so jagged and broken. And let me work this out. Yeah, a bit of a path in the middle. That was yellow ochre, and we'll drop some. That was Payne's grey. A bit more yellow ochre, just as a highlight. I'm waiting for this to dry before I put anything in near the skyline. Although it's bled there slightly, I'm not too fussed. I've actually, look at this one. What's this? Sorry, a bit distracted there. I've actually let's put a bit of stone. I've actually done scenes like this and kind of left them at this level of paint because I actually think it works okay. Let's put a bit. The obvious point of this is the lanes leading past the barn and leading your eye right to there, but it kind of, I think it works. Again, I need to pull the colour just past that stop pole because it's a bit of a, it's too tight if we stop it there. It's too thought out. Just a bit more, again, mixes of Payne's grey and yellow ochre. A bit more on there, just to highlight that. And you know what, I'm looking at this now, and I'm thinking, do the far hills. I'm kind of thinking, you know, this doesn't look far off finished. So do you know what? I'm going to leave that where it is because I actually think that if we do much more, I'm going to end up with a fully painted piece. Yeah, let's leave this as it is. As I say, I only wanted it to be a really quick demonstration. See if I can get just a hint of some colour in up here, because I think these from memory, this was winter foliage. So let's just grab a bit of green. This is green gold, and run it. Very neat pigment there. And again, we'll just bring the same thing past that, past the barn. In fact, we can use that run there to make it into a kind of a feature. So look, there you go. That the green that bled into the sky has actually been utilised, and that's what it's all about. So there, I'm going to finish that there because I'm not too displeased with it. I think that works really well. The only thing I would add to that would be some cast shadow, probably the sun coming from there, so I would cast some shadow across the road and on that side of the barn. but for now that's it. So we'll leave it there, and I promise it won't be a month before the next video's up for you all to watch. So thanks again for watching and for your continued support, and see you next time. Bye everyone.